Welcome everyone to game number 51 here of Cheese League Baseball. We have the Grazers versus the Whalers at beautiful El Viejo Stadium. Today the Grazers have Hetty Robertson on the mound and Clarissa Newman gets the start for the home team, the Whalers. The Grazers wearing their mustard yellow unis. Tony Austin, leadoff hitter for the Grazers, popped it up and to Cole Lane. First out of the inning and of the game. Brings up Justice Berg, third baseman here for the Grazers. Takes a strike. 94 in the gun there from Newman. And high 95. Four-seamer, two-seamer, slider, curve, change. More of a velocity pitcher. And Berg has walked. Esperanza steps in. Playing left field today. That's grounded to Lane. Let's see if they can turn the double play to English to Durham. And oh, safe. Only able to get the lead runner. But there's two outs. Runner on first. Brings up Amos Yellow. See, Newman's more velocity pitcher than Junker accuracy. Feeling locked in already, though. And they check on the runner. Safe. Grounded to Ready A. Across the diamond for the third out of the inning. So the home team Whalers are coming up. We've played a lot of games here at El Viejo Stadium. Some have gone in the Whalers' favor as the home team, some have not. They are 5-5 so far in the season. Grazers are 3-6. We'll look at Robertson here. Velocity and Junker quite high for Robertson. And that one's hit to Hatter for the easy first out. Brings in Owen English, second baseman. Four-seamer, slider, curve, change. And that one's hit quite well and gone for sure. The second made it the first row there over the aisle, I think. Adds it 426 feet. Owen English, his first homer of the year and first RBI of the season as well. So the Whalers take the early 1-0 lead. English had really been struggling too, so maybe this can turn it around for him. Brings up Ralph Briggs. 3-0 now on Briggs. Robertson went from neutral to tense and she walks Briggs. Brings up Kate Durham. Power hitting first baseman, though he doesn't have any home runs yet this year. That one's hit into center field for a base hit. So the Whalers have 2 on, 1 out. Brings up Cole Lane, third baseman. See Robertson looking tense. Robertson is 0-1 so far in the year. See the ERA is up now at 6.75. That's grounded up the middle. Let's see if they send the runner. They do. Plate the plate. And, oh, they throw him out. Wow, what a play. What a play. That's the second out of the inning, so for the life of me, I can't remember who. It's not Esperanza today. I don't know who's playing center field for the Grazers. That was grounded to yellow for the final out. I'll have to see who the center fielder is. Like I said, it's not Esperanza. He's the regular center fielder. He's playing left, though, today. So 5, 6, and 7 due up for the Grazers now. Dallas Hatter steps in. So Newman gets the 1-0 lead here. And ball low. Nice little break and pitch there. Good pitch. Hatter, or from Hatter. From Newman to Hatter. 1-2 now. Try to get him chase outside. 2-2. Grounded up, or grounded. Ay, 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 ay. Base hit up the middle. I haven't done this in like 12 hours, so. Brings up Aria Torres, right fielder for the Grazers. No threat to run there on first. And way out in front, that big curveball. And foul back. 1-2 now to Torres. Grounded to Lane. Oh, and they're not able to get any outs there. English kind of bobbled that one. That brings up Class Sparks, the catcher here, with no outs and runners on first and second. And Sparks has been pretty hot lately for the Grazers. And grooves one in there for a strike, 3-1 now. And walked him. Not something that you want to see here. We got the bases loaded for Harley Stevenson. DHing today. No outs. And takes a ball high, 94 on the gun. And again, despite this, Newman is still locked in and got her to chase high for the first strike. And again, 98 in the gun on the outside, 2-2 to Stevenson. Grooves one in there. See if they can turn two now. And English to Durham. Double play. The run does score, though. And it's Austin Klein with the good throw there before. This is his first at-bat of the season, so that's why I had no clue who was playing center field for the Grazers today. And 2-1 now to Klein. Runner on third, 2 outs. Pops out 1-0. I think that's going to get, and does. It gets behind the screen. And Klein strikes out for the final out of the inning. But the Grazers get one, tied up 1-1 as we travel to the bottom of the second. 7-8-9 due up for the Whalers. Jose Sicily steps in. Robertson's still looking tense. He's hit around pretty well first inning. And 96 in the gun, though. 2-2 now to Sicily. And it got him out. That brings up Josu Rounds. I like his little jingle. Left fielder for the home crowd. And way out front with that one. 0-2 now to Rounds. Popped up to left field. And diving catch by Esperanza for the second out. Good catch there. Aiden Vargas now. And I did say his name right this time. Hit, and that is off Yellow's glove, but he recovers, throws to Robertson for the final out. So the Whalers go down in order. We go now to the top of the third, and the Grazers have the top of the order coming up. Tony Austin steps in, over one today. And grooves one on the outside corner. Strike one. And gas right down the plate. And nice breaking pitch high. And Austin's out. So Justice Berg steps in now. And takes strike one. Newman dealing. Bringing some gas today. Whiffers activated for Berg with the 1-2 count. And he pops that one up. And it looks like Lane's going to get there. And he does. For the second out of the inning. That brings in Esperanza. Nice diving catch by Esperanza there. Last half. And that one's popped up. Sicily's there for the final out of the inning. So, Grazers go down in order. Go to the bottom of the third. Look at that. The Whalers have the top of the order up. Redier steps in. Grounded to Hatter for the first out of the inning. Owen English steps in. He had the home run. Opposite field homer. 400 plus feet, 424. Really like to get things going here. 0-2 though. That one's hit quite well. Did he get all of that one, or did he just get under it? That sneaks. Wow, actually it didn't sneak over the fence. That was like 4 or 5 rows back. Look at that. 389 feet. That's Owen English's second hit of the game, second homer of the game, second RBI of the season for him. That gives the Whalers the 2-1 lead as Ralph Briggs steps in. Two-1 now to Briggs. And K-Man's activated. 2-2 now. And gets him. Oh, that must have hit the dirt. Throw him out to first for the second out. Cade Durham now comes in. See the Whalers fans in their dark blue Whalers shirts. 2-2 now to Durham. He takes the ball, 99 on the gun from Robertson. And got him swinging on the inside pitch, but that one drops in for a base hit. They're hoping to tie him up there, but got some good wood on that. That brings up Cole Lane with the runner on first. And 2 outs. Takes a strike. That one's grounded to Hatter for the final out of the inning. The Whalers get one. Go to the top of the fourth, 4, 5, and 6 up now for the Grazers. Amos Yellow steps in. Not a lot of people named Amos anymore these days, I guess. Pretty unique name. Wearing yellow as well. And 3-1 now to Yellow. That one's popped up. And Rounds is there to put it away for the first out.
The second baseman, number
Hatter steps in, 1 for 1 today with a single. Takes a ball high and inside. Chin music. And 2-0 now. And there's a strike, 98 in the inside part of the plate. Try to get him to chase outside. 3-1 now. And he's walked. So Hatter walks. Brings up Torres. He's 0 for 1 today. Hatter does not run well, so really no threat, I don't think, to steal. Accuracy seems to be a little issue here for Newman today. And grooves one in there for a strike. 2-2 now to Torres. Gets her to pop this one up. Durham settles under it and puts it away for the second out. Class Sparks now steps in. Looks at a strike right down the pike, 95 from Newman. Newman's one of the better pitchers in the league. If you watched our stats video after game number 50, you'd see Newman's up there with some of the best of the best. That one's hit down the left side. Lane there. Oh! Lane thrown the dirt. Durham couldn't dig it out. So 2 on, 2 out for Harley Stevenson. And that one kind of gets away from Sicily. So the runners advance to second and third, 2 outs. And there's a strike. So 2-1 now to Stevenson. Rips that one up the middle. Base hit. 1 run comes home, and they hold the runner at third. So now there's runners in the corners. The Grazers tie it up. And Klein steps in. Klein struck out his first time up. First at bat of the season, actually. Good speed on first base, rather, for the Grazers. 1-2 now. Grounded to English. Sunday hop there for the final out of the inning. So Grazers tied up here in the top of the fourth. Go to the bottom part of the frame. 6, 7, 8 due up for the Whalers. Cern White steps in. And 0-2 now to White. Came in and whiffer activated. He pops this one up. That one's, thought that might drop in there. Torres is there instead to catch it for the first out. Jose Sicily 0 for 1 today. And ball outside. 1-1 now to Sicily. And the 2-1. Almost got him swinging there. 3-1. Grounded. Yellow with the diving stop. Throws over to Robertson for the second out. Nice play there by Grazers' first baseman. Jasu Rounds steps in. And ball outside. And fouls that one away. 1-1 now. 97 on the gun there for Robertson. Still bringing the gas. And grooves one in, 87. That's a big differential there. That one's hit into left field and drops in. So base hit here for Jasu Rounds. Whalers have a base runner that brings in Aiden Vargas, 0 for 1 today. Good speed on the bases, and they're going to check on him. Slides back in safely. And ball outside, so 1-1 now to Vargas. And the 2-1. They check again on the runner. Safe. That one's grounded right to Hatter for the final out. The Whalers leave one on base. Go to the top of the 5th, and the top of the order again up for the Grazers. Austin's 0 for 2 today. Looking tense. Shouldn't feel tense. He's hitting 400 with 2 homers and 9 RBIs. He's having a heck of a season so far. And strike 2, so 1-2 now on Austin. Fouled away, hits the screen. And outside. And they tie him up inside. Austin strikes out 0 for 3 today. Brings up Justice Berg 0 for 1 with a walk his last at bat. That one's hit into right field for a base hit. So Berg's on base. Brings up Esperanza, who's also 0 for 1 today. Or 0 for today. That one's hit into left field for a base hit. So 2 singles here, given up by Newman. Grazers have some base runners. That brings up Amos Yellow, who's also 0 for. And striking the inside part of the plate. Let's take a look at Newman's stats. They've gone down considerably, especially. Gets him. Gets him striking out there. Holy cow. Yellow strikes out. Brings up Dallas Hatter with 2 on, 2 outs. Like I said, Newman's velocity has gone down considerably. Junk accuracy, all taking dives. She's at 85 pitches. He's throwing a lot of balls today. 2-2 now to Hatter. Gets him swinging. That one's hit the lane. He goes across the diamond to Durham for the final out of the inning. So the Grazers strand a pair. Big goose egg there on the board, and we go to the bottom of the 5th, and the top of the order's up for the Whalers. This is kind of comical. It's like call and response. Redier's 0 for as well today. That's grounded. Oh, right off. I think that was right off the cleat of Austin. I think he got his glove down there in time. Brings up Owen English, who's hot. He's 2 for 2 today, 2 home runs. Must be seeing the ball really well out of Robertson's hand. And that one's ripped, but right at Esperanza. Throw all the way to first. Checking the runner. Briggs steps in now, 0 for 1 with a walk. 1 out, 1 on here in the bottom of the 5th. Two 2-0 now to Briggs. Yeah, there's a strike. A little low for my liking. There's 3-1 now. And Briggs is walked. So Cade Durham steps in. 2 for 2, 2 singles today. 1 out. Runners on first and second here. Chance for the Whalers to take the lead. And Durham looks locked in as well. That one's hit quite well. I think he just got under it though. And he did. Nonetheless, that is deep enough for the runner to tag and go to third. So now runners on the corners, 2 outs. And Cole Lane steps in, 1 for 2 today. Very good speed on the bases as well for the Whalers. And the runner goes. He's in there. Oh, Hatter kind of bobbled it there at second base. So second and third now, 2 outs. And 2-0 to Lane. There's a strike. That one's grounded right to Berg. Goes across the diamond for the final out of the inning. So Whalers strand a pair, going to the top of the 6th. 6, 7, 8 up. Torres leads it off this inning for the Grazers. 0 for 2 today. I'm surprised. This might be Newman's last batter. She's at 90 pitches now, and stamina's just flashing red. All stats have gone down very, very low. It's 3-1 on Torres. I guess they're chasing low. Grounded. Lane with the diving stop. Across the diamond for the first out. Brings in Class Sparks 0 for 1. I think we're going to have a pitching change. Yeah, we do. So Gwendolyn Bangett comes in relief of Newman, who pitched a pretty good game. That one's fouled away down the left field line. And the 3-1 now to Sparks. And Sparks is walked. It's not something you want to see out of your bullpen pitchers, coming right out of the pen and then walking the first hitter they see. So Rasmussen comes in as a pinch hitter for Stevenson. Rasmussen's our backup catcher, hits that one in the left center gap. Rasmussen easily in with a stand-up double. Runners coming home. And just like that, the Grazers take the 3-2 lead with the RBI double from Rasmussen. Good call by the Grazers manager. And that one's fouled away off the left side. Austin Klein steps in 0 for 2 today. Definitely no threat to run there on second. Rasmussen doesn't run well, but when the ball gets away from you like that, so that's call that a pass ball or a wild pitch. And I don't know what they were doing there. They brought the infield in. Whalers brought the infield in. Grounder right to the second baseman. And they didn't throw home. So the Grazers take the 4-2 lead now with 2 outs. And the top of the order up for the Grazers. Yeah, I don't know what was happening there with the Whalers. And they brush him back. 3-2 now to Austin. And Austin is walked. So things unraveling a little bit here for the Whalers. Justice Berg steps in. 1 on and 2 outs, and that one's a hit into center field. So a little base hit. Runner's going to third, and he gets there safely. So now runners in the corners for the Grazers. Esperanza steps in, 1 for 3, and Bangett's pulled as Madden Power Slide steps in. We've seen Power Slide out of the Whalers bullpen quite a bit this year. That one gets away from Sicily again. The runner comes home, and it's a 5-2 Grazers lead. And that one's a hit up the middle. And the runners stay in put, so they hold the runner at third. Brings up Amos Yellow, 0 for 3 today. Runners in the corners, 2 outs. And that one's popped up. And that should be enough room for Durham. It is. Out number 3. 3 runs, top of the 6th here for the Grazers. Boy, that was an ugly inning for the Whalers, for their bullpen, for their defense, and especially for Sicily behind the plate. He had a rough one. Cern White now steps in for the Whalers. Looks at a strike. Hetty Robertson's still in the game. 80 pitches now. Stats are all kind of trending downward. And White walks. Might be the last batter that Robertson faces. 0 for 2 is Sicily. Yep. So Holloway comes in relief, Reese Holloway, in relief of Robertson, who pitched a pretty darn good game. And Sicily pops that one up foul. Then 0-2 now. Runner goes. That one's hit very high, very far, but stays in the park. Klein's there to put it away for the first out. Maybe it may have been like a little hit and run there or something. Brings in Jasu Rounds. 1 for 2 today. Very good speed on the bases here for the Whalers. That one's popped up again to center field, and again Klein camps under it for the second out of the inning. Vargas is 0 for 2 today. So 1 out, or 2 outs, 1 on. And the 1-1 count now to Vargas. Runner goes. Right back to Holloway. And boy, did he fire that over to Yellow at first for the final out. So top of the 7th now, 5, 6, and 7 due up. For the Grazers,
Now batting, the
they have the
second
commanding
baseman,
lead here.
number 43.
But anything can happen. We've seen that time and time again. That's, oh, White dives. Tries to kind of slide and catch that. He's unable.
Now batting,
Kind of
the
knocked it
right
down
fielder,
though.
Number 23.
So that keeps Hatter to a single. Very loud, very long single. Torres up now. Pops that one away. Power slide looking pretty comfortable out there. And the 1-2 now. And the 2-2 to Torres. Shattered bat. Let's see who's there to get it. That'll be Sicily. He's going to call for it. And that's the first out. That brings in Class Sparks, who's 0 for 1 with a walk, or with 2 walks rather. Takes a strike. 99 from power slide on the inside corner. Grounded power slide. Let's see if they can turn the double play to Ready A to Durham. Double play. 1-6-3 double play. So go to the bottom of the 7th now. Top of the order up again for the Whalers. See if they can string together a couple of hits here or something. Ready A is 0 for 3 today though. The 2-1 now to Ready A. And ball outside 3-1. That one's hit quite well. Does it stay fair? It just goes foul. So Ready A misses a home run by about a foot. Maybe. Probably an inch. 3-2 now to Ready A. And he walks. Base runners are important, so we have one on for Owen English, who already has 2 home runs today. And strike. 0-2 now to English. And almost got him chasing. The 1-2 now. And ooh, that looked like a good pitch. Grounded to Yellow. Kind of bobbles it a little bit. Kind of hit off the heel of his glove there. Gets the second, the guy at second out. But now there's 1 out, 1 on for Ralph Briggs. And held up there, but called a strike. And the 1-2 to Briggs now. K-Man activated for Holloway. Grounded to Hatter. They go to Austin and then to Yellow, but they're only able to get the lead runner. So again, runner on first. 2 outs this time. Kate Durham steps in. He's 2 for 3 today. The Whalers down to their final out. The 1-2 now on Durham. Fouls on one away. Into the Grazers dugout. Popped up. And this should do it. And it does. Sparks is there to put it away. And final out. Grazers win. It seemed like a back and forth kind of game until that top of the 6th happened. And that was the Whalers' undoing, unfortunately. 5-8-1 the line there for the Grazers. 2-6-2 for the Whalers. Those 2 errors, I think actually, well, one of them may have been on catcher. Maybe both run Jose Sicily. He had a rough game behind the plate. Let's take a look at the offense for both teams. Berg, Esperanza, Hatter, and Stevenson all doing the lots of the hitting there. You see the bottom part of that Grazers lineup though, getting all the RBIs. Stevenson, Rasmussen, Klein had an RBI. How about that? The Whalers side, English had a good game. He's only hit 156, but he had 2 home runs today. It was like his first 2 hits of the year. Kate Durham had a good game too, 2 for 4. Kate Durham needs to get hot for this team, for this Whalers team. I would say English needs to get hot too. He needs to keep that hot hitting streak going. All right, here are the winners in terms of pitching. Robertson gets the win. She pitched a good game. 3 walks, 2 strikeouts, gave up 2 homers, but drops that ERA and gets her first win of the year. Bangett actually gets the loss. And Holloway gets his first save of the year. I was taking a look there at Newman. Newman threw a lot of balls today, only walked 3 people though. Had 4 strikeouts as well, so I believe Newman's one of league leaders in strikeouts. Take a look at the top 3 players here. Owen English for the Whalers, 2 for 4, 2 homers, 2 ribbies, 2 runs. Newman, and Newman's getting the shout out, look at that. 5 1/3 innings pitched, 4 hits, 3 walks, 4 Ks, and then Rasmussen. Rasmussen comes in and makes a huge impact right away. 1 for 1, that double, that RBI, the kind of the go-ahead run there. And the yeah, I think Rasmussen gets the nod because he had that hit that kind of put the Grazers chain reaction. So that's it for us here, Cheese League Baseball on Geek Cheese on YouTube. Game number 51 in the books. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to our channel for more Cheese League Baseball action, and be sure to follow us on Twitter at geek_cheese for schedule announcements, news, and all other things geeky and cheesy. So thanks so much for watching, folks. Have a good one. Grazers win.